Hi, Conestoga. I was in Clonakilty recently, Clough na Cuilte in Ear Kirky, and I was really struck by how many of the shops had their signage on their shop fronts in Irish. Now, I know that's not particularly unusual in different parts of the country, but it got me thinking about the confidence it takes to write in Irish in big letters on a wall. And it reminded me a little bit of an art exhibition I saw recently in the Curling Gallery in Dublin, where Lawrence Weiner had put up these huge words, both in English and in Irish. So short phrases, this is what he does. He puts up phrases or sentences on walls in different languages all over the world. And I was delighted and amazed to see these huge Irish letters, equally sized with the English, on the wall of the Curling Gallery during the exhibition. And I suppose it got me thinking a little bit about confidence and the Irish language. And you know this phrase, the writings on the wall for a language, but literally, in the context of Irish, it means the opposite. The fact that the Irish language is being written so large by so many people now really shows the strength of the language. And it also shows, I suppose, a newfound confidence in our expression of the language. And I think online tools are a big part of that. So folklore.ie has been transformative, but there are also other tools and I suppose surprising ways to use folklore.ie as well that are having a big impact. So one of my particular favorites with folklore, for example, is to use the sample phrases. So all those bits of blue text that people often skip over on folklore.ie, they're a wealth of material that can be copy and pasted into large signs with confidence. Greesh.ie is another source of validated, vetted Irish language text, and of course, Gaelgram, which I'm particularly proud of, is my Irish language spelling and grammar checker, which I've developed with my friends Derek and Kevin, and that's in the cloud. And I'm just delighted so many people are using it so often to check their Irish spelling and grammar. And it's by using these online tools, these automatic tools, that we can get the confidence to write more Irish publicly. Because that's the thing about Irish, we're often afraid that we're going to be corrected. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask another person to check something if you're going to put up a huge sign in the middle of Clonakilty, but I think with these online resources, it means we don't actually have to go and ask another person every time we want to post a tweet or send a message or write an assignment. We can actually find the answer for ourselves. And we don't need to understand all the grammar rules either. We can actually just look at examples of things that have been written before, because that's the amazing thing now about the volume of Irish being written. There's something like 2 million new words of Irish content published every month on the internet. 2 million words every month being published on the internet. So there's this huge wealth, this huge corpus of Irish language content already out there, which means that I think we're at a turning point when it comes to the Irish language. We're at a point now where we're in a positive feedback loop. I did physics in college, so I talk in these kind of terms sometimes. So it really is a positive feedback loop. So the more confidence people have in Irish, the more they'll write. The more text that's out there, the better the online tools become, and the more sources of material that are out there that people can reuse and repurpose. So it feeds itself, and it's just an amazing point in the development of the Irish language that I think. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I have a new tagline which I'm going to try out in this video for the first time, which is an tachtan seo chuir peann le pór agus méir le méirchlór. So an tachtan seo chuir peann le pór agus méir le méirchlór. Slán.